So, here we are. Last game in our MVP series.
How important is this one for making your case?
They're all important. But voters remember the last thing they saw. So you want to dominate the late season matchups.
You expecting to dominate tonight?
Always. You can't do anything without the confidence to know it's possible first.
That's good advice, kids. Listen up.
And it's not just for kids, though. A lot of grown people need that advice, too. Maybe we should start an advice podcast.
I think we should leave that to the professionals.
Bro, I am a professional winner. Come on, Xander. And in my professional opinion, y'all should like and subscribe to all my social channels. You never know what you'll see next.
available for future home games. To grab yours, just stop by the ticket booth or visit our website. Coming up soon, it's Brooklyn Nets Dance Team Calendar Day. That's right, the Brooklyn Nets have a calendar for every fan in attendance on game day. Check them out and get yours. Fans, don't forget about our online giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free Brooklyn Night Ballhead. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Brooklyn Night, and the Brooklyn Nets. Hey there, Nets faithful. Make sure to...
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for A.J. Green.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Collins is out there with A.J. Green. And it's Trent in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Clowney in at the 4. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. Trent can't hit. Outside Thomas. And here's MP for 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 6 points for MP.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
And that one's good. Green.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's a good screen. MP with the bounce pass.
Oh, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Antetokounmpo passes to Green. Here's Rollins. Here's Trent. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And we know this, Clark. Michael Porter Jr. can be explosive offensively.
Yeah, he can put together some high-scoring games for sure, Kevin. He's the kind of guy that I think has still a lot of room to grow in his game. How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Back to MP. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Bernard's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Green. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Bucks.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And Thomas has it in the corner. And here's MP for 3. And the Nets another 3.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the middle. With the fadeaway. Antetokounmpo, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Bernard. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. On the wing, MP. From past the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Trent passes to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And Brooklyn has possession, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Bernard, banked in off the glass. 17 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Green. 6 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title, felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Fame.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Highsmith is checked in, and Zaire Williams is in for Porter. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
He's not wrong. Hey, we thank you for that report. Sharp checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Green.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Driving the lane. Giannis dunks it down.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, powers through it.
Sharp with a screen on Rollins. Here's Bernard. The rebound by Turner. Bucks trail by 6. And here's Anthony from the arc. Here's Man, covered by Anthony. MP looking it over. And he's going up for the alley-oop. MP against Rollins. Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Sharp sets the pick for MP. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. Pass to Man. And here is Williams. Guarded by Kuzma. Back to Williams. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Nets miss again. Here's Rollins. No good on the last second attempt there. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Brooklyn ahead, up 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you he's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent comes in for Prince. And it's A.J. Green in for Gary Harris. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Tyre Williams out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Sharp. And it's Bernard in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, MP. After Cole Anthony missed from long range. Here's Antetokounmpo. He drains the quick shot. Giannis has got 11 points.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
That's certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Johns, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, that's a part of Porter's game that keeps expanding. His ability to make plays for others.
Antetokounmpo finds Green. Turner with a screen on Claxton. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Inside, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. Trent gets to Giannis. Big-time slam, Giannis! Oh, my!
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Mann's checked in for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas comes in for Porter. Collins checked in for Milwaukee. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He ended up with 70 points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. The three from MP. Drills the three-pointer. Bernard's got 5 points in the quarter.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely. Just deadly from deep so far.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
The Nets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Highsmith. Back to MP. Fires for three. The rebound by Turner.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Rollins against MP. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. from deep. Green. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. MP passes to Highsmith. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. Bernard's got 28.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Claxton the pass to Bernard. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kitty.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kitty.
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's Bernard setting the floor for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Green is out there with Rollins, and it's Trent in at the small forward. Now here's MP. It's a three-point game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Trent with it, guarded by Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. Trent can't hit. Nets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. MP, that's for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Antetokounmpo inside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here's Rollins. After the made shot from Bernard. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Rollins. Will it go? And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Thomas, guarded by Green. Back to MP. There's the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 15. Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Rollins got the game tied up here for the Bucks. MP against Rollins. Oh, Claxton in position. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
From deep onto the Kumbo. Offensive rebound, and it's A.J. Green with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing, Porter. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. To the inside. To the paint. For the lead, Trent. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, MP. Covered by Rollins.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Brooklyn making a change here. Mann's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis is checked in. Now, here's Trent. He has 5. And the Bucks miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, MP. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Can't send Porter Jr. to the line. That's a bad recipe for your defense.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Free throw good. Porter.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
Here's Rollins. He's got 11. Pass to Green. Here's Rollins. Covered by MP. Over MP. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Nets leading by 3. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Green. Pass to Turner. He's looking for Portis and finds him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists now tonight. Porter, a screen on Green. Here's Bernard. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Pass to Rollins. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much.
Fernandez has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Bucks leading by 4. We've got Williams. MP is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
No coverage that time.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Pass to Porter. The three from MP. Good, he hits again.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. The Nets making a switch here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target from outside.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
A three from MP. And got it. Another basket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Ramping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
Gotta love seeing Giannis move the ball. Not just a scorer now, but a capable passer, too.
To tie it up. And the Nets, another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Kuzma outside. Takes it off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Sharp. Back to MP. To take the lead. And good! There's another.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
Good, that's another bucket.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo outside. Five to shoot. Green. Down it goes for 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
MP outside. For 3. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in the game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Porter. Trent against Porter. Green outside. Giannis sets a screen for Green. With the clock winding down.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Now Porter. MP fire. And again for 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Takes the 3, and another one falls.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for 2nd most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
And they double up MP. Here's Claxton. Turner with the steal.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Oh, what a finish.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Claxton a screen on Rollins. 4 on the clock.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, the Bucks. 8 seconds left in the game. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Green left side. Shoots. And it doesn't go. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished?
What do you think, Dominic?
I don't know. Why don't we ask this guy right here?
Yo! Hey, why didn't you tell me he was coming in, old man?
Because I wanted to see that look on your face.
What do you think, Dad? How'd he do?
He was incredible, Dominic Hamill. He's got a knack for the big moment, just like his old man.
I don't doubt it. Thanks for your time, gentlemen.
Thanks. Hey, so what'd you get?
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
I've spoken to multiple voters around the league, and it's looking like MP is a clear-cut favorite to be this season's NBA Most Valuable Player.
My kids in the picture last weekend. Oh yeah? I was up at the top. Oh, it's that right near the glass. I got the $20.